Hey, it's Itiah. So, one of the questions that I get asked quite a bit is why did I choose to move to Australia? So, I realize I might not have shared that as succinctly and just wanted to put that out there. More so that maybe there's something in my story that would actually resonate to you when you're trying to figure out where is it that you want to move to. So, for me, I first visited Australia in 2013 and I came just on a vacation. I did a couple of stops in Australia in kind of major cities and in New Zealand for about 3 weeks or so. And it was when I landed in Sydney, like literally from the first time I was in the airport, there was something that I just connected with the buzz and the vibe about it that really, really spoke to me. And so by the time I actually got out of the train station, and my first stop was Circular Quay, where the Opera House is, and the Rocks, which is a really well-known historical neighborhood, and experienced the markets. And that was just also like day one. I was super blown away. I did coastal walks. It was completely amazing. I felt really comfortable. And by that point, I had traveled to probably 20 something, 30 something countries. And to be in a city and immediately feel that connection to it was something unlike anything else I had experienced before. So I really wanted to explore, like, why is it that I felt just so connected to it. I do tell people that, like, if past lives, really are a thing, that there was maybe I lived there in a past life. I don't know. There was a level of comfort and familiarity. And then like, the weather was amazing, the vibe, the people, like, everything about that just really felt aligned. So if you have, yeah, I don't know, it's like when you pick a puppy, or I don't know, pick a place to live or pick a partner, there's something about that you just know. So I came back in 2015 just to make sure that wasn't just a fleeting feeling. So that in that 2 years beforehand, in between me first visiting and me coming back, that feeling was just really so strong. And it was something that I couldn't ignore. And I will say, when I moved here in 2015, the transition was so smooth. Like, I don't know, there was an alignment there. And maybe it reminded me of San Francisco, where I was last living in the States before I left. But I'd say if you have the opportunity to visit a place that you're considering moving to, really see how that makes you feel when you're there. And if that's a feeling that you feel immediately, if that's something that is taking some time, it's not really landing with you. But I don't know, like, the place will just speak to you in some kind of way. I don't know how else to explain that, but yeah, but hopefully that was helpful to you.